I got a set. I got a 10s full and 10s and kings. Doing the Lord's work, sir. Thank you. Can you chop that up? The friggin' small blind can't help himself.
Any 4 cards, guys.
Let's get his ass. Get his ass announced. Kings up. Pay me, man.
Greg Raymer is in seat 9. We got some familiar faces.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble. We're up against Poker Face. I heard you're an up-and-comer. I want to put you on my channel, give you some exposure.
He shows it!
Pure mayhem here at the lodge. There's Wayne from Doctor's Poker. Say hi to the blog, Wayne. The $10 straddle is on, and there's a raise to 35 and then a re-raise to 100. With King 8-4 and no suits on the button, this is an easy fold. In a double board bomb pot, I get pinched in 3-handed action as I turn a full house, but I get rivered by a bigger full house to get scooped for a good chunk of my stack. We have not reloaded yet as we still have some chips left, and overall the table lineup isn't great. There's a $10 straddle on, and in early position I make the call holding 10-10, 8-8 with hearts. Behind me there's a raise to 45. The small blind folds, the big blind calls, the straddle calls, and I'm all in for 45 total. Good luck all in. Thanks, guys. We're all in for 45, so 4 of us going to a flop. All right, I just want the main pot, guys. You can chop up the side pot all you want. The flop comes King 5 deuce rainbow. The original raiser bets 80 and gets 1 caller. That can't be good for me. The turn comes the 4 of hearts, completing the rainbow board, but bringing in straights. The player in the blinds checks, and the original raiser leads for 200 and gets check raised to 600. At this point, I figure I must be drawing dead against a straight. The original better folds, putting us heads up. I work in mysterious ways, bitches! The river falls the 8 of diamonds, giving me a set which I'm expecting to not be good, but then my opponent looks shy about turning his hand over. I'm all in already. I got a set.
Somebody has to win.
That was all skill. Don't slow roll me. I told you I just wanted the main pot. No one needed to get hurt. Thank you. Very lucky. Thank you. You're doing the Lord's work, sir. That'll make the vlog. The $10 straddle is on. There's a raise to 35 and 1 caller. On the button, I look down at ace, king, queen, queen with nut spades. You can certainly re-raise in this spot and just get it in on my stack size, but I can make a lot of nutted hands, and I don't mind playing this multi-way in position. So I just make the call. If someone else re-raises, I will commit to the hand. And just like clockwork, these degenerates can't help themselves. The big blind makes a tiny, stupid re-raise to $100 out of position. That's not going to get anyone out. The straddle cold calls the 100. The original raiser re-raises to 475. The player on my right folds, and I rip it in for my last 165. The big blind calls, and the straddle folds. I had been toying with the idea of just running it once on smaller buy-ins, but my opponents bring up running it twice, and I don't fight it. All right, once again, just want the main pot. Whatever you guys want to do. Twice is fine? Okay. All right, we're running it twice. Surely I can win both boards. The flop falls Queen 7-5 rainbow, giving me top set. The turn is bad, falling the 8 of clubs, presenting some potential for made straights or backdoor clubs coming in. The river falls the safe deuce of spades, and no one is celebrating, so I'm assuming my set of queens is good for half the main pot. The second board comes Jack 4-3 rainbow. The turn is the 3 of spades, giving me potential to make the nut flush or river a full house. The river falls the unhelpful 5 of diamonds. The re-raiser announces 1 pair on both boards, turning over a single-suited rundown of Jack 10-9-8. So I have him beat on both boards. Unfortunately, the third player shows up with double-suited ace-king 4 deuce, having rivered the wheel. I had a pretty strong shot to scoop the whole pot, but I'm going to have to settle for half. Thank you, sir. Thank you. KFG Poker Club. with massive bad beat payouts, poker tournaments with 4, 5, and 6-figure guarantees, and tons of cash games, from micro stakes all the way up to 10-20. Everything from Hold'em to Omaha, 4, 5, and 6 card, high and high-low. Follow the instructions on screen to join today. The $10 straddle is on, and there's a raise to 25 and a call. I make the call with a rundown with a gap at the bottom of 9-8-7-5. We go 6 ways to a flop of Jack-8 deuce. There's an all-in and 3 callers. With just middle pair and a gut shot to the bottom end of the straight, I lay it down. I flop bottom set on the bottom board in a PLO bomb pot and nothing on the top board and have to lay it down facing a bet. After 2 limpers, I pot it in the cutoff with ace, queen, jack 8, and nut spades, making it 25 to go. Pot. The button calls, the small blind calls, no respect.
25. This guy moves in.
Big blind folds. Limper calls, the other limper calls. All right, just me and the winners. All right, so 5 of us going to a flop. Don't screw this up. There you go, Yahtzee.
Check.
Well, I'm not falling for it.
25.
The button, that's 25. Small blind raises. All right, I get 10% because I started this shit.
75.
It's a 7-handed bomb pot, and under the gun +1, I've been dealt 10-10, deuce-deuce, and no suits. The flops come 10-7-3 with 2 hearts and king 5-3 rainbow. When it checks to me, I've got top set up top, and that's it. I'm vulnerable to flushes and straights materializing on the board I'm strong on, and I have little going on the bottom board, so I check, and fortunately it's checked around. The turns are the 6 of clubs and the king of spades, bringing in the straight up top. We check it over to a player in later position who bets the full pot of 70. There's 2 callers, and I decide to try and get lucky on a river. 4 of us go to the river. Wait a minute, is that a shirtless Daniel Negreanu having a manic episode? The rivers fall the 6 of hearts and the 7 of diamonds. I've rivered top boat, and I shove for my remaining 145. The guy who bet the turn is all in for his last 120. Wait, do you guys hear that? Why, it's the ice cream man. That can only mean one thing. We've got the scoop. My opponent winds up unlucky here as he turned the nut straight, and I got him on the river, and he can't beat my kings up on the second board. I got a 10s full and 10s and kings. 10s full.
10's full of 6s.
Jack of diamonds, 6 of diamonds, 9 of diamonds, 8 of clubs. Scoop.
Yeah. All right, so
Thank you. He was all in for 120. Doing the Lord's work, sir. Thank you. Can you chop that up?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
That'd be good for the vlog.
Okay, my hand will be in it.
With multiple limpers, I try to see a cheap flop from the button holding ace, king, jack 7, and after I flop top pair, I lead for $10, and I get 2 callers. It's a joke, bad guys. Just kidding. We check a straight completing turn and river, and I find out I got rivered by a guy who hit 2 pair, but at least the pot was small. There's 1 limper, and under the gun +1, I make the call holding king, 9-8 suited in spades to my king. There's 4 players behind us who call, and then 4 behind us. He can't help himself. Oh boy, here he goes. Here we go. The friggin' small blind can't help himself. I'm getting this. Maniac player in the small blind can't help himself.
45.
Raises it up to 45. Fuck that guy.
Any 4 cards, guys. Any
Fuck
4
that guy.
cards.
Let's get his ass. Get his ass announced. All right, there's 1 caller. We're in there. We're in there. Come in, the water's warm. Oh, we got 2 folds. We got 1 call. We got 2 calls.
Ace-high flop, please.
2, 4. All right, 5 of us. 5 of us going to a flop. No low.
Deuce, please.
Deuce, yeah, we need a flop of deuce. He'll tip you $25. The flop falls Jack 9 deuce with 2 hearts. It's checked around with the turn falling the 10 of spades. I check, and now the button can't help himself and tries to steal this pot with a tiny bet of $50. It's highly unlikely he's got king queen for the nuts here as I block it, and I also have an 8 blocking the lower end of the straight. I mean, don't get me wrong, he could have the straight here, but I just don't fucking believe him. And I'm not alone, as the original raiser calls.
And he gets called, and you know what? I hate money. We're in there too. It's good for the vlog. All right, 3 of us going to the river. All right, you can do this. I believe in you.
The river is the jack of diamonds, and we all check.
Check round. Straight's good. Oh, it's not straight.
I got
I have 8, 10.
kings up.
Win.
Kings up. Pay me, man. He's got ace of diamonds, 10 deuce of clubs, 8 of spades. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. I believed in you.
I didn't know what I was doing.
I knew I believed in you. Best dealer. Thank you, sir.
Are you getting me, man?
Hey guys, it's Anthony here. Thank you for watching this episode. Finally, we had a winning session. I know it feels like it's been forever. I've had a lot of losing sessions that have been posted for a while now. And, I don't film every single session I play. And it just happened that the ones I happen to film happen to be losing ones. And I'm not going to, use AI to give myself a winning session or, hide it. I try to be transparent with you guys and show you the wins, show you the losses, point out if I think I fucked up. Most of you seem to appreciate the honesty. So thank you for sticking with me through the ups and downs. Overall, the games still aren't that great. Most of them are TCH now for PLO. Occasionally you get them at the lodge. But they are not as crazy and wild overall as they had been in the past, but they're also tend to be a little bit tighter. And so, better players. Again, the rooms still aren't really doing a great job of marketing themselves to the fun local recreational players, in my opinion. And, the games with the straddles and everything just still play a lot larger than the advertised stakes. And that is a net negative, I think, for your entry-level games, for bringing in, the new players, the new blood, and people who, are curious about trying poker, but they get put off by the games just not being as social, not being as friendly, and just playing too big. And so that's what it is. I'm locked in here in Austin for another year through, I think, like August or September because we renewed our lease a little while ago. So, we're kind of stuck with the games here, but, I'll keep producing content. I appreciate you guys sticking with it. And I am working on some stuff behind the scenes to hopefully potentially have something else popping off. So my wife is closing the door because she doesn't want to hear me yap this much. And you guys have probably already clicked away, but I am working on some other stuff that may be popping off. I can't really discuss any details yet. Nothing's set in stone, but potentially something that I'm excited about. So hopefully in the not too far off future, I can share something, but we'll see. And aside from that, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next episode.